Hello there, beautiful beings. How goes it with you? It's Therapy Thursday for me. I don't know which day you'll be watching, but we'll see. We'll see. How's it going? I did my daily guidance, and hopefully we can get that up before Friday the 13th. Oh, tomorrow, right? Because we have that big full moon coming in. I hear the full moon in Pisces, so it's very emotional time. I've been very emotional and sensitive, crying this morning. I did a little 4-minute crying video. I haven't uploaded it. I get caught up in going, I just keep uploading crying videos. I want you to see the happy side too. I'm not always crying. But it's that crying that most people wouldn't see. Look at me hold my little mic. Have I ever told you about that? He's so cute. I got 2 of them for $5. Whoops. I just kicked my box over. And this is a different view. So usually I'm sitting this way, and this is my view, what I see. When I'm doing these recordings. I just want to get something to hold up this little mic. Not all meds have kicked in yet. See, if I do this, I put it in there like a little stand. Is it making lots of noise on you? I'm sorry. Hope not. There we go. Okay, I put on a hat today. Okay, and I was wearing my little headband in my other video. So I just threw that on top of it. But this was my Auntie Gladys's hat. And so I went to wear it. I love my Auntie Gladys. I miss her. Oh, there's another one. Hi! Wingish Nibe Misheki Kwe. That's right, or Wingish Nibish Mishkiki Kwe. A couple different ways in Ojibwe to say sweetgrass water medicine woman. That's me. It's Divine Being right here. Christiana Carr and Chris Carr Superstar. It's all this Divine Being right here. Welcome, you Divine Beings, right here too. Whew, got myself caught up in that. I mean, it is the age. It's part of life. I stutter a little bit when I'm getting nervous now. I didn't used to. It's something that's come up with all this other stuff going on, right? Like stuff in my body and stuff with my kids and stuff in my life, and well, but hey, as we all get older, that's the natural things, right? Aunties are getting older. I haven't seen my nanny in a while either. I want to get down and see my nanny, Taylor. Wow, see? So you look at what we can do. That's it. That is sensitive. Right? Start thinking about it, going, whoa. But you know what? That helps me going, yeah, okay? I shared before in one of my videos where I thought there was something wrong with me when I didn't cry when I found out that my grampy died. Or I didn't cry when I found out that my Uncle Daniel died. He was one of my favorites at that time. It's because I didn't really know them. So when these emotions come up for me, I'm like that. Feel more normal, I guess. Not normal. I feel like that I feel, right? That I'm not cold-hearted. That there's part of me that also knows there's a peace that comes with those transitions. And I felt guilty for a long time after my cousin Vicky made her transition, because I was smiling even at her celebration of life, but I could feel her energy, and that girl was always smiling. It's beautiful. Well, you know, we all need that balance, right? The tears are just important as the laughter. And I think maybe we can wreak more havoc when we don't let those out, right? But you don't want to live there, right? You want to feel all your feelings, but not live there. You know, it's that acknowledging, and sometimes that's all they need is that acknowledgement. It's going, why do I feel this way, right? For me, personally, a lot of what I'm going through is with my children. Because I have, right? I've been called Oh, what's that called? Unrealistic or unrealistic? Because, I keep dreaming of a peaceful, loving world, right? Unrealistic, they say. I say there's peace in the world depending on where you look, right? You find what you're looking for. Okay, that came up in our cards too, that seeking and finding. We'll always find what we're looking for. Really. Yeah. Right, you can always find that balance because that's all you're looking for. You're just looking for that. So you're not acknowledging anything else. I'm just looking for that. So you can always find that. It could be positive thing, it could be negative. Positive and negative's good. It's not good and bad, right? Helps and hurts. I say that before. Positive and negative. It's not bad. No, positive doesn't mean good and negative doesn't mean bad, right? You go for some testing, right? You don't want positive. Yeah, positive, you got that disease, right? Well, then that doesn't feel good, right? You want that to be negative. That would be your good outcome, right? So we get hung up on so much. Hung up, especially in words, and it's got to be this way or that way. I'm getting hung up on my kids respecting me. I'm getting hung up on, I'm dealing and cleaning up a lot of mess that isn't just mine, right? I took on stuff too. I took on other stuff. Still, that's not my stuff. I took it on. I'm responsible because I took it on. And then there's some stuff that I didn't take on. Some that was kind of dumped on. Some that was projected. There was a counselor that says, wow, it sounds like a lot of people project on you. And then started going into, I should start Gestalt therapy because they were in Gestalt therapy and they went, oh my goodness, now I'm projecting on you. And we all do it. It's aware, right? Awareness, acceptance, and actions equals the change, right? So becoming aware of that and how I allowed that to be projected on me. Because my feelings was like, let me take your pain away. I want to help you. I don't want to see you crying. Let me deal with that. Because God, I know I have that connection with you. I know you're here with me. I know I'm never alone. That is something. Well, I want to say never doubted. There is doubt. We all go through those times, but it's not for very long. Because I get that back up the show. And I'm losing myself. It throws me off with my girl. One girl. And then when I went through the relationship with my mother now, she was always my best friend, my mom. Therein was the thing, right? I don't want to be my kids' friends. I dreamed of that as they got older, when they're adults, when they have kids of their own. But I always wanted to be their mom first, and that's what I tell them. I'm not here to be your friend. And it can sound so harsh sometimes, right? Because they push. Kids do. We have the normal stuff and then the extenuating circumstances. Extenuating. I had to look it up because I was saying extenuating. My goodness, and I even wrote a note to the teacher spelling it wrong. Like, what? Whatever. So be it. Sure, they figured out what I meant. Anyways. So we'll get there. I'll get dates for October. Maybe I'll just phone them and say, look are we in for the family residential? And what's the dates for that? Yep, I got to do a lot more within. The seeking and finding, go within and do that. So I'm going to listen to the daily guidance today, and that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. And how about you? What are you going to do today? Do something for you today. What's your therapy, right? I'm not always talking. I talked about before one of my dreams. There was my Aunt Gladys's too, when I made that little model of what my little studio would look like. She just went out to BC. She had a stroke just almost like to the day a year after my nanny. And that was just last year. So then with all the stuff in my family, and I've been feeling so disconnected from my family. I'm a family girl. So, thoughts with this is, but yeah, crazy Chrissy Cars dance therapy. Maybe I'll go do that, right? Maybe it's going to be crazy Chrissy Cars sing therapy. There I go clapping again. I just mentioned that. I shouldn't be clapping all the time, right? Not in the mic anyways. Okay, so, catch you on the flip side, hey? Have a great day. Thank you for being you, shining your light through everything you do. Do you know this world needs you? And nobody shines like you do. The world's much brighter with you here. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Oh. And I'd be really glad if you left me a comment too. Give me a little feedback. Share a little story about you. That'd be wonderful. All right. Thank you. Biggest heart hugs ever. Peace. Thank you.